Hey everybody, it's Gina. How you doing? I'm doing my monthly update. I'm doing my first video live here on my camera because everybody was kind of disturbed last time that I used animals pictures. So yeah, some people thought it was funny, and some people like, why didn't you? I don't understand. So I found the camera on my laptop, and so now I'm making this live update. And the hardest part for this whole thing is that I have to keep looking at this little blue light. I'm gonna see blue lights forever. I don't think it's kind of distracting. So anyway, but I have to keep talking because that's you, and I have to keep talking to you. So anyway, I hope you're doing good. Hope this video catches you having a lot of fun and enjoying life. Latest and greatest is baby shopping 101. I learned a lot this week. Baby shopping for a shower. My friend Eleanor, her daughter Amanda, is having a baby. And her and Justin, they live out in the Boston area. So she flew out to come to the shower. And so we're really happy. Jack is going to be born around December, probably like a Christmas baby. So we're really excited about that. So anyway, normally, now what I do normally, and this is just because this is how I've done it all my life, is I get gift cards. I get gift cards and I give it to the mother, and she's happy. She can go buy what she wants. And I'm not stressed out because I have not baby shopped seriously for like years. I don't go to baby sections. I don't know what's there. I get a gift card. I get a card. I give it to the mother, and I'm done. But I thought, well, this is a close friend of mine, and Amanda, she's flying all the way back, to California. I should make the effort. I should go to Target and get a physical gift. So the process begins. So I go to Target and print out the registry, because I want to see what she's registered for. And it's like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 pages long. It looks like a dissertation to me. I mean, I'm just panicked immediately when I look at the list. I'm like, so I'm looking and looking, and I'm like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I might find socks. I might find socks, and then I go home and call it a day. I don't know. So anyway, I go to the baby section, and I'm like, okay, well, let's just break this down. What's the easiest thing to buy at a baby store, And I'm thinking, a bottle. I'll start with a bottle. How hard can it be to get a bottle? So I go to the bottle section. Now, I don't know if you've been in Target recently in the baby section, specifically in the bottle section. But there is a plethora of bottles now. I mean just a smorgasbord of bottles. I stood there, I'm not exaggerating, I stood there for like 3 minutes, just like a deer in headlights, like looking at bottles. I just could not believe how many bottles there were. And they've got ages on them. There's all kinds of, there's ages, and there's 0 and then 1 and 2 and then there's all kinds of, big bottle and a small bottle and a big nipple and a small nipples and the crooked bottle. I saw a crooked bottle. I'm like, who makes a crooked bottle? Why would you make a crooked? I don't understand. So I pick it up, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm reading the label, it says, it helps the baby not have gas if he drinks from a crooked bottle. I didn't know that it said that. So I'm like, well, I can't get that one because it's the wrong size, that's not gonna work, So I pick up this other bottle, and I'm just reading labels, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at. And now this is me. I'm notorious. I'm notorious for switching my words around. I've done it all my life. I really don't even know why. I think I have like dyslexia of the mind. I don't even know what's happening, but I do it a lot. And ask my friends, and it just creates all kind of havoc in my life because I think I, read something that I didn't read. So anyway, I pick up this package, and now this is what I thought. This is what I thought the little tag said on the box. Stimulates breath. I'm like, what? What? I have to read it again. I'm like, stimulates breast. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, they've made a bottle that can stimulate a breast. Oh my goodness. I just feel like I stepped off the planet. I was like, oh my gosh. Does anybody know this? Does everybody, they've made this kind of bottle, I don't understand. And then I'm like, my mind's just like racing like a million miles a minute. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, is it like, what? How does this work? So I'm looking for a diagram. There's no diagram. There's no diagram to show you how So I'm just thinking, well, do you rub the bottle, against the breast, and then the milk just comes flying out into the bottle? I mean, that's a great invention. I mean, but I don't understand how it works, So, and the more I think about it, the more I think about stimulating the breast with the bottle, I just start to panic. I'm like, I have to leave. I have to leave the bottle section right now. I have to leave immediately. I have to get out of here. This is too much. So I'm like, where's the blankets? I need to feel warm and cuddly right now. I need to go to the blanket section. So I put the bottle thing back and I go to the blanket section. So I think, how hard is it? How hard can it be to find a blanket? And the same thing. You're back to the same thing. All different sizes and colors, and your blanket for a little peanut baby, and then a blanket for be like a bowling ball baby, and then I don't know, like a blanket for when he's 15 and he still needs his whoopee. I don't know, but it's like I was back to it. So now I'm exasperated. I'm like, I don't have a bottle, I don't have a blanket. I am not doing very well here. I'm gonna end it. And I was just so determined. I'm like, you know what? I am not leaving the store until I get something. I am going to get something other than a gift card. Yeah, what time does this place close? Okay, 10 o'clock. I've got 5 hours. Okay. So I'm like, okay, Gene, just focus. What do you need to do? You need to get the list. Get the list because there's things on the list that she really wants. So I get the list out and just reading it. I'm like, okay, find a big item. So I find a big item. I'm like, that's great. 5 aisles. There's only 5 aisles in Target for baby stuff. I go up and down aisle, up and down aisle. Finally, I find it. I find it's like a Baby Bjorn thing. I was so happy. If I could have like done a holy dance in the row, I was just thrilled. I was like, okay, I've done it. I've accomplished my goal. If I don't find anything else today, I found this one item, and I'm bringing that to the baby shower. By golly! So I put it in a basket, and I thought, well, I'll try to find something else. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything else, but I'm gonna try to find something else. So I look on the list, and it says spinning bottle organizer. That's what it said. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go back. I have to go back to the bottle section now again. So I go back to the bottle section. Sure enough, I find it. I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. It's great. It's a big box, It's a big. Basically, what it is, it's like to dry your bottles. You dry your bottles and you dry the nipples But what killed me was the word spinning bottle rack. Because I was thinking, how sleep deprived are these women that they actually say to their husband, honey, can you watch the baby? Because I gotta go spin the bottles now, okay? I gotta dry the bottles. I have to spin the bottles, I'm like, these poor women, man. They don't even know what's happening. They don't know if they're supposed to be spinning the bottles, burping the baby, or going to Las Vegas. I mean, they're just that, sleep deprived. These poor things. So anyway, I got her that because that's what she really wanted. And then I got like a little outfit and a baby bib thing that says I love mommy. Because it's important to remember the mother. And so anyway, back to this stimulates bottle thing. I go to the shower. Now I do this. I think I have knowledge that somebody doesn't have. And of course, I need to share that. I need to share my knowledge, because I'm confident that I have discovered, penicillin. So I go to the baby shower and I tell them the story. I'm like, and I said, look, did you know that there's a bottle and it says that they made stimulates breast? Can you believe that? And they're all like 5 women at the same time are all like, Gina, simulates a breast, not stimulates. I'm like, right. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Yes. I got it. I understand that. All right. You want the bottle to stimulate a breast because you want the baby to drink the milk. Okay. I got it. I'm just like a complete moron in front of all these people. It's nothing, I'm pretty much used to it now. I do a great imitation of an idiot. I learned a lot. I learned a lot in the process. Yeah, I learned a lot in the shower. Women have amazing stories. You go to these showers, and let me tell you something. If you're not prepared, you'll just be freaked out about babies. So I learned a lot. It was educational. It was a lot of fun. So just for the record, there is no bottle that stimulates a breast, but there is a bottle that simulates a breast. Of course, that's good to know. So anyway, if you like me and you feel more comfortable in Tiffany's than you do in Target baby shopping, just get a gift card. Get a gift card, call it a day, or pay someone. That would be my recommendation because it is an overwhelming thing. But anyway, we're very happy about little Jack coming into the world. We can't wait for his arrival. And anyway, that was the latest adventure. We hope you and yours are doing great. And look forward to the next video.